What's up, guys? It's George from Team Starlight, and we've got round six, the final round of Swiss for the WildCardCyclone CP Book of Moon tournament. We've got Ruben on the left playing Machina Hero, and Andrew on the right playing Vayu Turbo. We've got Declan today. What's up?
What is up? Dust shoot off the bat showing our all monster hand, but as far as all monster hands go, this is not the worst. Double gear frame.
Yeah, I have to imagine that one of those is being summoned, or maybe the Prisma. Depends on what you're reading as this face down. We're just going to
Yeah,
go
it's
Prisma.
interesting. Gonna go for this to set up the top deck miracle slightly earlier. I don't know, I feel like I would want to get that +1, but I know nothing about Machina Heroes, and maybe he wants to trade the Prisma with the presumed Raiko. So
Right.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Like you said, the Miracle Fusion already live. We've got Armageddon Knight sending Necrogardener, hitting in for some damage. But we've got the gear frame to deal with this. But maybe not those back row. So it depends on what happens here. The gear frame is going to search that fortress back.
I like the decision from Ruben not to set that torrential when it was the only trap in his hand. When you wait one turn to set your back row, now it's not like Andrew knows the first set is torrential and the second set is something new. Now it's like he knows torrential's back there, but he doesn't know which is which
Yeah.
could come up in a deck that plays like MST, Raikos, etc.
Oh, definitely. We've got gear frame back at it again. So far, trading with the traps. See if it trades with another one. We're just going to go straight up fortress into bottomless. Do we have a trap stun? Does
No,
not
he
look
has
like
that
it.
compulse, but choosing not to compulse that, I don't. Oh,
Uh-oh.
accidentally flipping. I mean, it's not like he wouldn't know that the last set is torrential anyways, but
Yeah.
we're gonna
Very,
compulse
very
that
fair.
gear frame, which is a
Okay.
really good interaction with
Yeah.
Machina.
Makes sense not compulsing the fortress when you can just get another monster back with the gear frame. We've got charge, milling. Not great. Milling with that Gores and Burial. But this Armageddon Knight is just sticking. It's doing a bunch of damage. Surprisingly, despite the fact that we've got so many big monsters. Okay, that was pretty cute play. We've got the gear frame effect, Chain Torrential, getting rid of the Raiko, and still getting that +1.
And I know Ruben's low on life, but I actually like his position a lot. Andrew's got 2 cards in hand. You've got a total of, it looks like 4 or 5 cards. I think 4. One of them's a
Yeah.
Machina Fortress, which Vayu has trouble with. All of its monsters are smaller than Fortress, and most of its outs target it. So you're feeling okay here.
And we've got Ocean for more pressure, and he has heroes set up for this Ocean, so now it's like you have to deal with this board or he's going to start plussing every single turn. And we'll see. I see Brain Control and Plague, so potentially going to deal with this Ocean.
Unfortunately, he does not have space for Gotems, which is like Brain Plague,
Yeah,
Synchro
that
for
would be pretty
9.
crazy.
So he's gonna probably have to go. Did he target the Ocean here? I didn't
Yeah,
see.
surely. We're thinking
We're
about
gonna get
compulsing it back.
Pulse.
That's pretty good. Pretty good on both sides. Now this Ocean's not going to get that +1, but he gets to keep it around. Trading Compulse for Brain Control feels pretty good. And what are we thinking about? Assuming this is Raiko. It's not. It's just a Vayu. Even more back row.
Ooh, top deck
Your
Mirror Force
Force.
could be the
Ooh.
prayer that we need.
T set. I see there's the Force in hand. He's going to add Prisma back off the Ocean. So up in a lot of cards right now.
Gonna
So
do
I
a
think you can
torrential
just
check.
afford to play into Mirror Force. And like you said, he's going to check for the Torrential. Oof. I mean, this is a little brutal. Summoning the Prisma into the Mirror Force kind of evens things out a little bit more.
We're still up 3 cards right now, drawing per turn. Gonna Machina Force, second Machina Force of the game. Attack the set, gets Necro Gardener.
And whatever this face down is, it's getting tributed for Sirocco. And we're just going to bottomless it. Maybe just saying Black Rose is not happening. And it turns out that's good enough. We're going to go into game 2. Ooh,
Ooh. Dude,
crazy mills.
charge is too good. The fact that you get just to like proactively mill cards like that for free while searching like a good utility monster that mills you even more cards. I don't know how any value player cannot play that card. I guess it feels bad when you mill bad with it, but at the end of the day, like if you're a value player, you're trying to mill as much as possible.
Yeah, 100%. We've got, like you said, the Raikou milling even more cards, trading with the gear frames. So, ooh, Soul Release. This was a card that has come up multiple times throughout the tournament. And it's going to deal with all the lights, the Sirocco, the Plague. Still got Greffer.
Might have caught a glimpse of one burial from the different dimension in Andrew's hand, which is just the catch-22 against Vayu, man. Like, you want to banish their grave, but you just can't play around cards like burial. And thankfully, it's not a return, because return would be much worse. But we've got the Fortress attacking into a D prison.
As usual, Fortress always hitting into the battle traps or bottomless. But we've got Armageddon Knight and Greffer on board, doing a bunch of damage. The graveyard is set up again, and like you said, he's got return or burial, right? So I see it in hand. I also see a Gale and a Gores. So pretty safe to say the Vayu player is not sweating too much right now. Oh, I didn't see that one.
Dad burial. Oh no. Pop in the D prison. Then the burial dad. It's just a classic way. This is looking like it's gonna be a fast game 2. Unless we've got Gores. This is over.
Yeah. I see a bunch of spell traps. Yep, we're just gonna go into game 3. So things got out of hand really quickly, as they do against Vayu Turbo. We'll see if there's anything. We've got Alias Pass. Interesting. Not setting any back row.
Yeah, didn't he have D? Do I see D prison or no? It's torrential.
Yeah,
torrential. No, he does have D prison.
There is D prison. Yeah. So
yeah, I don't know about that. I don't like not setting it because he probably would have done the same play, especially summon the guy attack, and you'd have had a little alias pressure. But
it's interesting because if he had Raikou though, setting the D prison into like turn 1 Raikou would be just as bad. So it's really hard to say. Yeah,
it's definitely hindsight because I hate doing that, like you said, so I didn't think about that, but that's very true. Ooh, but we're gonna go bottomless on the Sirocco, but then we got Cyber Dragon, which is slightly dangerous, leaving up a Cyber Dragon against a deck that plays Prismas, its own machines. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but looks like it's working out. We're gonna hit in for a bunch of damage, and it looks like Machina player. Where we're going to do a Dust Tornado Classic into the Gores with an empty board. So he's taking all the damage, but he's getting that +1, getting the token. Looks like he's at 3,800, so he's still pretty healthy.
Yeah, and I see in Ruben's hand he's got the knock, but this is, again, Vayu's just such a hard deck to side against because sometimes you'll side into the knocks and then they just won't draw their flip monsters. They'll just draw Armageddon, Greffer. So the Necro's gonna get burned here when the Gores attacks. Let's see if what follow-up Andrew's got.
Yeah, interesting. You see a bunch of tuners. He's gonna choose to summon Plague. So thinking about torrential. Assuming that this is like gonna just go into a Black Rose. He gets to keep whatever that back row is, and we've got burial again. And a return. Oh no.
Damn. All the best cards being played right now.
Sirocco, and that's gonna be it. Man. GG.